welcome back to another video. So today's video is the 2019 bullet journal flip through that I promised you guys for a while now. And I do apologize, I have taken a bit of a break throughout the month of January. It wasn't intentional, it just kind of happened that way. And really, I just wasn't feeling that great, and I took this month to really get myself together for the year almost. Kind of figure out where I want to go this year, what I want to do, and really just to bring some positivity back into my life. Last year it wasn't the worst year I've ever had, but it was definitely, it ended up being a bit 60-40. There was a lot of bad things that happened. Not bad, I won't say bad. There was some challenging moments, and then there was some really good times. So I left that year kind of, I'm not sure, I was kind of teeter-tottering on just myself, really. And so I'm really happy I did take the time, because I'm coming at life in a different angle, and I hope to bring that to my channel as well. So it's not like the content's going to change or anything, but I feel more empowered and I feel more assured of what I want to do on this channel, and kind of where I want to take this channel. And I do hope to grow it this year, so I am going to be working on that. And part of that is I am going to be posting 2 videos a week at 5 p.m. on Tuesdays and at 5 p.m. on Saturdays. And that won't change unless something happens, like something something out of my control happens that I don't get a video of. But then I will let you guys know on the community tab that I think I have set up. I'm not quite sure. And on my Twitter. I'm also going to be doing more on my website this year. I kind of slacked on that last year, and I do want to. My business kind of took a back seat last year because I was finishing nursing school, so I'm really going to be working on that this year as well. Anyways, that's really all I have to say. So I have a Tuesday vlog coming out next week. I can't remember what day that is. Tuesday the 28th. I have a new vlog. Luna went to the vet, so I am currently working on editing that for you guys. And then next Saturday will be my February plan with me setup, whatever you want to call it. I will only be posting probably 1 or 2 videos a month on the bullet journaling, and then the rest will be different videos. But definitely at the end of the month, you can expect the plan with me setup, and then possibly another video depending on what I do that month. This month, I added a lot to my journal, but not so much in like collection pages, more so in setting my bullet journal up to really help me this year. And I have a lot of things in there that I really love, and I'm actually really loving my bullet journal this year. But anyways, getting into today's video, now that I've blabbered on and you've stared at a book for I don't know how many minutes, but so yes, this was my 2019 bullet journal. It is an explorer journal. All of them are explorer journals, and they're separate. I ended up using 3 for the whole year. And then the black cover, canvas cover, came with it at the start. I also had a gold one that I switched to halfway through the year. So in June I switched the covers, so I went from the gold to the black, but I didn't bother. I really liked the black better. Anyways, moving on. So let's get into it. This is really the only extra on the journal. The rest are just kind of little notebooks. I did the outside covers and stickers and everything just to make it a little more appealing. So here's my cover page. Nothing too special. My key, which I didn't use at all, but I'm definitely using this year. My theme, like my quote for the year, like my yearly quote, was "Now You See Me." This was a year at a glance. I never set up. I didn't use it anyways. My 2019 goals, some of them I completed or they weren't so much goals to be completed and then finished. They were more goals to carry with me throughout the rest of my life type of thing, like getting better sleep, or walking my dog more. It's not that I didn't walk her, it's that I didn't walk her as much as I'd like to, and personally I need to be walking as well, because it's good to get up and go for a walk just to get some fresh air and everything. So I did do this, but then again, I started slacking off depending on my health, or it'd be raining and I wouldn't want to go even though I should. So that's kind of where that went. This was one of my favorite parts of this journal, was my year in Polaroids. And every month I just had a picture of either something that, was really stand out to me during the month, or something I did. All about my pets in January. Yeah, there was a lot of things going on with Milquetoast. He was still doing really poor with his health. So, and then actually January last year was when he took the turn for the better. And then Cleo got sick. So, in February I took my mom on a vacation that I got her for Christmas to Niagara Falls. March was the first hike Luna and me ever went on together. I've always done hiking before her, but this was really the first hike with her. Oh no, that wasn't a hike, was it? No, yeah, this is March, sorry, yeah. It was the first hike she ever did, and she did really well, and, more hiking to come. Cleo passed away in April, which was really, really hard on me, on my pets, on my family. So then in, what is this? May, my grandparents had a trailer, and we took the first trip up for the year, and we stayed overnight. June, I brought Milquetoast to their trailer for the first time. And him and Luna nearly killed a chipmunk. So that's them there hunting. In July, we went on our annual cottage camping trip, and that was a blast. Loved it. August is when I adopted Kahlua. September is Milquetoast Rescue Month. That's the month I was able to rescue him from his situation. And that's always a really special month. October, Halloween is one of my favorite times of the year, so Halloween stood out to me. November, I didn't know what to put here, and November, me and Snapple, she's a big part of my life, and then of course Christmas, which is my other favorite time of the year. So I put a picture in my tree. This is a brained up page I made. I kind of just made it because it looked nice. I never used it. January, my theme was kind of like a tarot card theme. I got it from the bullet journal Christine Miley. I'll tag her channel down below. But yeah, so I just kind of did my own interpretation drawing of it. And I think this is kind of cute because I'd always wanted a black cat, and now I have one, but wasn't really planned at this time. And I bought some bamboo sticks, so I put that in because I wanted to get the good prices for it. I started doing this thing last year with new things that I wanted to try. Kind of fell out, stopped doing it after a while, but this is just one of my trackers. I got my first set of Tombos, so I was able to swatch them here, see what the colors were. This is kind of like the end of the month. Didn't really use that. Oh. Snapple started at the beginning of February. Snapple started kind of molting her feathers and getting a lot of new ones in all of a sudden. So that was really cool. And I love hers to death. So this is just one of her feathers, pictures of her. My theme for February was kind of comfort hedgehogs. I was going on the trip, so, snowflakes, comfort hedgehogs. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. Yeah, my tracker. I didn't really fill out anything in February because I went on a trip, and then when I got back, I was behind on things, so I really didn't use my bullet journal too much. Here's my packing list. I started, because Cleo got diagnosed at the end of January, so I started doing her good day, bad day tracker, which became important because that kind of helped me go by, you know, when it was time. This was my trip to Niagara Falls with my mom. We had a really awesome time, went to the Bird Kingdom, you know, did the whole travelers thing. This is a page where I wanted to put my clothing style, which is kind of bohemian hippie, kind of describe it, but I didn't get out to filling it. I'll probably fill it out before I put this book away, but March theme was bunnies on clouds with some stars. Yeah, nothing. I saw this on Pinterest. I think someone had posted a picture of it on Pinterest, and I really liked it. And I just kind of Googled the image, and all these things popped up. So that was really cute. Again, tracker. This was, again, the first hiking trip we went on with Luna, so I definitely wanted to document that. Again, Cleo's tracker, which I wasn't using as much in my bullet journal as I was on pieces of paper. I got my hair done. I did a different color this time, so I just kind of, it was a nice day. I really enjoyed it, and it stood out to me, so I put it in my bullet journal. Pancake Tuesday. My grandparents are part of the Catholic Church, so I went with them for Pancake Tuesday. I love pancakes personally. I love everything to do with pancakes, especially for supper, so I had a really fun day. April, my theme was rubber ducks, bubbles type of thing. I just want, this month I didn't fill out anything because it was a really rough month for Cleo, and again, it was her last month, so her care really became 24/7. I was still going to school. It was a lot for me to deal with, so I even tried to do a dream log. Obviously, it didn't work out. But I did enjoy this theme. I might bring it back. I'm not sure. And again, this was Cleo's tracker, and she passed away on the 24th. So here's her memorial page. Just kind of, you know, she was born May 1st, 2004. She passed away April 24th, 2019. She was just about 15. A few days away from being... No, she was just about 16, sorry. A few days away from being 16 years old. So she did have a really long and happy life. And Luna's birthday is in April. She was born April 20th? So again, we celebrated Luna's birthday. And we celebrated it with Cleo, which was really nice because Luna got to have her last birthday with her. May, I did a Lion King theme, and I drew out Pumbaa and Timon. I got this drawing. I kind of just drew it from like a picture I got off Google, so pretty basic. Rafiki, he was really hard to draw, and you can see like some of the lines aren't exactly straight on the other side. It was because I was just trying to copy his face, but yeah, I was really upset during this time, so I didn't fill out too much. I tried a different kind of habit tracker, and I hated it, absolutely hated it, so I really didn't fill that out at all. Here is, what's his name, Zazu? I really liked this drawing of Zazu, actually. I just screwed up on the coloring bit of it, but that's okay. Here's my tracker. This is my favorite drawing, besides the Rafiki one. It was actually quite simple for me to draw, so it wasn't too difficult. Here is my Easter spread. Again, my grandparents are Catholic, so Easter's a big thing for them. I enjoy Easter. I like the chocolate, but yeah, I really was in the need of a pick-me-up because of after Cleo, so this was really great for me. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed setting this spread up. Yeah. And then for Mother's Day, I made my aunt, my mom, and my Nana some stamps, kind of designed my own stamps. So that was interesting. They all loved it. We took a 24-hour trip to their trailer. We had fire with s'mores. It was really good. Again, I was really down and depressed, especially when I was at home because I was really missing her. It just felt empty. So getting out, you know, having these fun moments was really helpful to me. My cousin Richard got his first communion, which is a big deal for anybody in the Catholic religion. Again, I'm not part of that, but I'm really happy for him. He had a really fun day, and I enjoyed celebrating it with him, so I was really thankful they invited me. At the beginning of June, we had the Blues and Jazz Festival, so I would have liked to have a bit bigger spread for this, but I didn't take any pictures because I was actually really enjoying myself, so yeah. So I tried to write down all the birthdays in my family, but I ran out of room at September, so I just never filled it out. Here's my June spread. I did kind of like a Japanese style. I tried to paint on cherry blossoms. That failed, but I do like it overall. Again, I wasn't really using my bullet journal for what it was really intended for. This was July, and I was really planning on using it for July, and then the setup I absolutely hated. So I was trying to do butterflies. The Tombow markers do not fit well with these pages, so it kind of just turned into a pile of poop. So I did try and use it, but again, we went on our big annual cottage camping trip, which was amazing last year. I had so much fun. We brought milk toast, we brought Snapple, because in the previous year, I left my pets behind, well, besides Luna, and it was, well, actually, I brought Cleo as well, but I left Snapple behind, which had me worried because I missed her, so having her with me this year was really great, and then again, this year we'll be bringing Kahlua, Milk Toast, my Nana's cat Jimmy, Snapple, Luna. It'll be a full cottage, let me tell you. But that's what makes it fun and memorable, you know, everybody around. For my birthday, my mom and her husband took me to see Def Leppard, which was awesome. I so much enjoyed the concert, and it was just a really great memory. My birthday is in July 19th, so I celebrated my 21st birthday. Again, here is my August. I did bees and honey. So, here's my August calendar. This was one of my favorite themes because it actually really did turn out great. Again, I was trying a different style for the habit tracker. And this I find ended up kind of leading me into what I do now in my current bullet journal. So, it was helping me kind of work on how I wanted to organize it. I adopted Kahlua in August. She was 12 weeks old. August 25th, I adopted her. And wow, she was so small. She's such a big girl now. September, I did sunflowers because here in Canada, generally sunflowers bloom at the end of August, beginning of September. So that's really nice, and I actually grew my own sunflowers last year, and I'm going to be doing it again this year, so yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was simple. I added color. It wasn't too much. I started really using my bullet journal again as well, so that was really nice. And again, I was trying a different style, which ended up leading me into what I'm doing now. Just kind of some filler pages because I was out. So October, I loved my October spread. I didn't use it, and I wish I did because I would have loved to see it filled out, but I kind of went for a spook. I just kind of threw everything you think of Halloween into the spread because Halloween's, again, one of my favorite times of year besides Christmas. So, yeah, it was fun times. Again, I didn't really use it. I wish I did. I was trying to do Inktober. I ended up not because my mental health really took a downfall kind of the middle of October. So I didn't really do Inktober. My Halloween costume was huge for me because I love going all out for Halloween. So I took almost the whole month getting together this Halloween costume. I was the aviator girl from The Little Prince. And my costume turned out so good. I was one of my favorites I've ever done. So I was really quite happy with it. And for November, I did a Mulan theme. So I just used red pencil, and I drew drawings based on like the characters I found online. You know, Mushu, I think. Obviously Milan, the little cricket, I can't remember what his name was. Yeah, I, again, started trying to use my bullet journal. Again, Milan, when she was in the trying to be a man. November, I had a really, really great month. We did a lot of activities. We went to alpaca time, and I really started finding my way through bullet journaling. This was my first full year of doing it. So I found that I really like to scrapbook as well as use it as an organizer. So once I started getting that, I really started enjoying it. Again, my Nana and me, we spent a lot of time. We went on a bit of a road trip that day, just kind of spontaneously. Kahlua was 21 weeks, growing so big. Here was another road trip we just kind of went on. This is my December theme, was kind of Christmas lights and deer. Here's my... I really used it throughout the month of December because I really, at this point, I was really set on doing it. I really, really wanted to. So as you can see, I did use it a lot. I hated this habit tracker. I was trying to do something different. Absolutely hated it. Didn't use it at all. My brain dump page. And if you're wondering why there's like kind of like what are those called? Post-it notes. It's just because I'm keeping some personal information, but they actually aren't in the bullet journal. This is my Christmas countdown tree that I did. I loved it. I can't wait to do it next year. Cards I wanted to send out to people. Gift ideas. The Christmas recipe I did this year failed epically. I tried to make ice cream cookies, and the cookies set on fire. They tasted like Play-Doh. I've never tasted Play-Doh, but I can imagine that's what it tastes like. Absolutely horrible. I was just planning what I wanted to do for my bullet journal in 2020. Just some collage pages. We went to Casey Gardens. I believe that's on my channel, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it's one of my Vlogmas videos. But that was really, really fun for me, so I did a whole big spread on that. My Christmas spread, absolutely love it. I used the wrapping paper I wrap people's presents in as backdrops. This yellow bit is actually, if you've ever done like the Christmas crackers where you pull them and they make a pop, that was the hat that came out of it that I was wearing all day on Christmas. Yeah, and this bit here is part of an envelope I got from one of my Christmas cards from I believe it was my grandparents. My Uncle Mark's birthday is the 27th of December, so we went out to a Chinese food buffet, and I used chopsticks for the first time, so I kept the chopsticks wrapper because I like the design. Yeah, that was a really fun day. I went and saw the movie Cats. Definitely don't recommend it, but it was a memory, and I will remember that, let me tell you, because I was kind of horrified from the movie. So, and again, my slogan basically for my channel is peace, hugs, and hippie love. And yeah, just some empty pages. I don't really think there's anything on here. And then at the end, I just put in Now You Don't, because the Now You See Me, Now You Don't is from the movie Now You See Me. And yeah, I was really in love with that movie at the beginning of the year, so definitely had to do that for my quote, apparently. But yeah, that is my bullet journal for 2019. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you all on Tuesday. And yeah, I will try and find the bullet journal to link. I believe I got it at Walmart, of all places. But yeah, so thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, so peace, hugs, and hippie love. Bye!